Hey guys, so I got a new toy to try out today. It's this Stoke Voltaics cooking system, and I think it's like an induction cooking system, but the pots and pans all stack up, so it's nice and compact. Fits in this little box, so let's give it a shot today. All right, so let's take a look. This is the Stoke Voltaics cooking system. You can see it's got a couple of different pans. So we're gonna give it a shot today. Let's take a look at what's inside. Okay. Manual cleaning and maintenance. Stickers if you need stickers. Okay, here's a pan handle. Plug. So this uses that generic plug that's same as like your computers, your desktop computers. So I like these type of plugs. They're easy to replace when you lose one. All right. Okay, lid. It's a lightweight lid with some holes. Okay, so here's the key. Here's the cooking surface or the cooking element. There's the plug. You got your dials right here. Okay, so this is going to work with their pots. Okay, so that's the bottom of their pot. That's what it looks like. It's a little heavy. You know, there's something underneath. Okay, some measuring, but it looks like it's a non-stick type material. Okay, so this is like a frying pan almost. There's some ridges, or not a frying pan, a grill. Okay, so but you can see it will pack away pretty compact. So that's the idea. Kind of nestles in each other, and there's no handle to deal with because it's a removable handle. Okay. Snap that open. Okay, that's how you grip the handle. All right, so let's wash these pans and give them a cook test. All right, so this is the size of the system, and that's how it fits in the car. It's pretty compact, as you can see. Let's get cooking. Okay, so today we're going to make some curry with rice, and I'm going to cheat a little bit with the rice. I'm going to use microwave rice, so that'll be interesting. Going to use some curry. I'm going to make really simple curry. Oops, with some leftover meat scraps. This is beef. Let's get to it. Going to start off with a little onion. I'm one of those crazy people that could eat onions straight. All right, we're going to leave the chunks big. So let's start with the stewing pot. This is the bigger one. This is not the pan. Let's see how this works. My first time using it, so we're going to learn together. Plug it in. You could actually pivot it so it's sticks into this middle part right there, and you could still spin it, so it looks like it's very secure. It's not going to slide off the cooking pad or anything like that. All right, hear that? I just plugged it in. Okay, so you push the button and it gives you, this is 200 watts, 400, 600, 800. I have no idea what I should be on this, so let's go with 800. Some oil, and we'll see if that oil starts to crackle, then I know it's hot enough. I'm going to use my fan again. And it'll blow everything out the door that's open. I actually could feel the heat, so I know it's definitely getting hot. All right, something's crackling, so let's add the onions. And we'll see if I need to turn it up or not. I think we'll need it a little bit hotter, so let's go to 1,000. Okay, now you can start to hear it sizzle. All right, so now that's sizzling, that's a good thing. It's hot enough. I forgot I should put on the handle just in case I need it. So what I'm noticing is that this is like most induction tops, once it gets up to a certain temperature, then it kind of shuts down and then it turns back on again when it goes below a threshold. So it tries to maintain that temperature by shutting on and turning on and off. So it's not like a constant heating pad, it's an induction. So let's put in some of that meat. Again, it's sizzling right now, but it's, again, it's one of those induction stove types that turns on and off when it hits a certain heat. And you can hear it. It's a little bit quieter right now as it's shutting down, and it'll kind of turn back on again. And that's the way it tries to maintain the heat. So keep that in mind. So you can hear the sizzle is definitely reduced at this point, but then it'll start again. Okay, so now you can hear the sizzling starting up again. All right, so we're going to start adding some of the curry. All right, so I'm supposed to add 5 cups for this whole thing. So let's see if I could kind of make this a single serving size. Just under a cup. Get that water to come back to a boil again. I'm not sure how much curry to add, but like I said, I'm just going to eyeball it since I don't want to make the whole thing. Get that curry block to break down. So I noticed once I put in water, it it can maintain the heat a lot better when there's an even amount of surface, so that it's not shutting on and off as much. It's a little more consistent. You could see it's on the lower end right now, but then it turns back up pretty soon. So when you're stir frying, it goes on and off a little bit more often, but when you got water in there boiling, it stays on a lot more consistent. Okay, you can see that curry block is beginning to break down. It's getting thick. That's what we want. It's looking good. All right, so now that it's all broken down, I'm going to turn the temperature down so it could simmer a little bit more. I don't want it to bubble at this point. I just want it to simmer once all the curry's broken down. It's looking good. It's nice and thick. All right. All right, the curry's looking good, so I'm going to stop. Okay. It recognizes when the cookware is off, so it shuts off, so that's also good. I'm going to put this here for now. And since the bottom is this, it's not the heat of the pan, I can actually put it on there no problem. Let's start our next element, which is I'm going to need an egg. Paper towel. So I'm going to borrow this handle. All right, I'm guessing it's hot enough. We'll see. I don't want to cook this egg too much. Let's put it on the lid. All right, sizzling quite a bit. All right, good. Just a little bit more. I put too much oil, and that's why I have the lid on, so I don't want it to splash the oil on me. But also, okay, let's do a quick turn, and that's it. I have the egg in there just as a placeholder. So now, let's cook the rice. It says microwave for 1.5 minutes. Let's see. All right, 1.5 minutes. All right. Oh, it's hot, so be careful. All right, let's get my plate. Hot, hot. All right, got the rice. Get my egg, put on top. All right. Not the prettiest plating, but I think it'll do. Let's give it a shot. I always like some yolk. Not bad at all.